Hi there, students. Offspring. Okay, offspring are a person's children. So my sister came over the weekend and she brought all of her offspring with her. Her two sons and her three daughters, all of her offspring. So I'm sure she will be relieved once her offspring grow up and leave home. So firstly, offspring, a person's children. But offspring can also be the babies of an animal. So when a cat has offspring, normally there are maybe 6 to 8 kittens in the litter. So the number of offspring is between 6 and 8. So the offspring, the young people of an animal, or the young of an animal, or the or a person's children. But notice it can also be their descendants, including further generations. So the offspring of Adam and Eve have inhabited the earth. Okay, so it's the progeny, the children. This could also be of a plant. So all of these little bluebells here are the offspring of the ones that I planted several years ago. So if bulbs naturalize, daffodils naturalize, their offspring go everywhere. Okay, so it's the children of something. But we can also use this figuratively, something that is produced as a result. So this idea, these ideas or these products are offspring of many years' work. Or an artist might view their pictures as their immortal offspring, their offspring that would last for many years. Notice normally offspring singular and offspring plural. We don't normally say offsprings in the plural. Yeah, it's normally offspring singular. Babies, children, the fruit of one's loins, kids, and then descendants, your lineage, your offspring. So this house was originally lived in by Charles I, and his offspring are still living in it today. So offspring, the offspring of working class parents. This war is the offspring of political indifference and economic mismanagement. Yeah, I think that this economic downturn is due to mismanagement. So birds, they lay eggs in a nest and they hatch the eggs, and then they spend their lives, they wear themselves out feeding their hungry offspring. And if they've got a cuckoo in the nest, even worse. So some parents are unhappy about their offspring rising really early in the morning, and other parents are moaning about their offspring rising in the afternoon. Okay, so offspring, the results of something, the progeny. The disease can be transmitted from parent to offspring. Normally things like horses give birth to a single offspring. I and my brother were my parents' only offspring. And then the result. So these manuscripts are the offspring of much work on my part. Okay, so it's the offspring. Maybe this type of music is the offspring of the African drum beat. So a person's children or an animal's children, um, okay, the babies, but also metaphorically the product, the outcome, the result. So the legal system that we have today is the offspring of many incremental changes. Yeah, it's the outcome of. It's something that has descended from. These stories are the offspring of an inventive mind, the progeny, the descendants, if you like. So she's the offspring of a scientist and a musician. How many offspring does a lion normally have? John is her only offspring. This device is the offspring of his inventive mind. All of their offspring are very clever. Notice offspring are no S. The offspring contain a mixture of all of the genetic material of each parent. Their offspring have to be able to reproduce in their turn. Crime is a natural offspring of an unjust society. All of our knowledge, everything that we know, is the offspring of our senses, of our perceptions. Okay, so offspring. They carried their offspring and across the river. So offspring. Let's see. Middle English offspring, descendants, posterity. I guess they spring off, although there's no phrasal verb exactly like that. Offspring, formality. 5.5 informality, use anywhere. So, offspring.